Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be ranking all the dinosaurs that are currently in the Evrima branch of the game, the Isle, um, since that is the more popular branch. I know there's a lot of legacy players still, but it's not supported anymore, and a lot of players are migrating to this branch, or most players are. And it is also bringing a lot of new players in, so I figured I'd make this video for all the new players and even old players. Um, to kind of understand the dynamics of all the dinosaurs. And we are going to be ranking these based off their ability to fight or PvP, since that is a big part of the game. Um, so just keep in mind, if I rank a dinosaur low, that doesn't mean they're boring or not fun to play. It just means they're probably not the best at fighting other dinosaurs, especially other bigger dinosaurs in the game. Um, so first, we're just going to start ranking the the Tinosaurus. It's a herbivore in the game, and as everyone knows, herbivores in this game are very powerful. But in my opinion, the Tino isn't the best herbivore, since there are so many to choose from. This is not, in my opinion, one of the best ones. It is very fast, it's very big, but it's not the best of BP. And there are a lot of dinosaurs that can take this dinosaur. Uh, even small carnivores can kill a Tino with a packer if they're really good. So we're gonna go ahead and rank it at B. Um, the next dinosaur we're going to be ranking is the Pteranodon, uh, the only flyable in the game currently. Very fun to play, but it's very weak. It doesn't really, it can't really kill any dinosaurs in this list. Maybe the Trudon is the only one, maybe a Hypsy, but apart from that, you don't really want to be picking fights from with any of these. So we're going to go with C, since um, it can kill some, but it can't really do much, but it can't get away because it does fly. Um, second dinosaur, or third dinosaur we're going to rank is the Dilophosaurus. A very, very fun dinosaur to play. A very powerful dinosaur, very fast, not too small, not too big. But if you have a pack of these with the Venom and Clone abilities, um, you can pretty much take down any dinosaur in this game if you're good at playing this dinosaur and you have teammates that are also good. So we're gonna go with a almost S, but it does have a lot of issues with the clones right now. Maybe when they get fixed and they add maybe a buff, it could be an S, but for now we're gonna leave it at A. Definitely a higher A. Um, so the next dinosaur we're gonna rank is the Herasaurus. Uh, One of my personal favorites. Recently just made a video on the Hera. A very fun dinosaur to play. It does take a lot of patience to play. Um, can be a little hard to survive with it, since once dinosaurs get bigger, it's kind of hard to kill them. You kind of really want to target these smaller dinosaurs, or you got to find a good spot for sure to survive as this dinosaur, or you're going to starve. But it is very powerful. So we're going to go with B on this one. So the next dinosaur we're going to rank is the Myasaurus, one of my favorite herbivores to play. It's really good, especially if you know how to play it. Use a tail on fights. It can stun players, and it does a lot of damage. So honestly, I every time I see one of these, unless I'm a big carnivore, I try not to fight them. So we are going to go with almost A, high B for sure. Um, there are a lot better herbivores in this game, a lot more powerful herbivores in this game. Next dinosaur we're going to rank is another herbivore, no, omnivore, the Gallimimus, or the Galley, as many people call it. The fastest dinosaur in the game currently, so that does have a lot going for it. It's really fast and can get away from pretty much any dinosaur in the game once you're full grown. But it's not very powerful. I mean, unless you're fighting small dinosaurs, the kick uh, won't really do much damage. So we're gonna go with C on this one, probably above that. Um, Next dinosaur we're gonna rank is the Hypsy. A very useless dinosaur, unless you like to troll or mess around with people. It doesn't do any damage. It's really just used to troll around or just roam the map. Um, but it's not very good. It doesn't do anything. So we're gonna go with D on that one. The Dryo, not really much to say about this dinosaur. It's probably one of the least dinosaurs played. in this game. I rarely ever see a Hypsy, or not a Hypsy, a Dryo roaming around the servers. So we're going to go with the next dinosaur we're going to see is the Beppy, another very weak dinosaur, who it is one of the two aquatics in this game. Not very good at PvP. It doesn't do much damage. It also struggles to fight pretty much any dinosaur. So we're gonna go with I want to put him at D, maybe the best D here, since it is kind of fun to play. Can do some damage to some small dinosaurs, but you don't really want to fight any of these. So next dinosaur is the Utah Raptor. One of the IO players' favorite dinosaurs to play. You see these a lot in packs, and when you have a pack of these, they are deadly. Um, they can make someone, they can bleed out of a target, pretty much any dinosaur. They're very fast. Uh, but as a solo player, it's kind of hard to survive since you do need a lot of stamina to fight as this dinosaur. Um, I'm gonna go with high B. And honestly, if you're good with this dinosaur and you have a pack, it could be an A, maybe even S. Because as a pack of these is very, very hard to kill. Next dino we're going to rank is the Trudon. Um, Again, one of my personal favorites as well. Very fun dinosaur to play, very powerful, very nimble, very fast, super small. It's hard to find, hard to keep track of them, hard to kill. Well, I wouldn't say hard to kill. They are one shot by pretty much any dinosaur, but uh, if you do manage to hit them, it's pretty hard. And if you have a pack of these, again, just like the raptor, it's very powerful. You can pretty much take any dinosaur out. Um, so we're gonna go with A on this one. Um, Next dinosaur we're gonna rank is the Dino. Uh, Again, there's only two aquatics in this game. This is probably the only good one, or the only one you should be playing. Uh, and it takes a lot of patience to play. Very stressful. The only drawback of this animal is the fact that you have to wait a lot, and once you do reach adulthood, very hard to survive. You pretty much have to resort to cannibalism to survive, um, since pretty much nothing will feed you unless they're a big dinosaur. So apart from that, they're very powerful. They can pretty much kill any dinosaur in the game, even a stego. They can't drag stegos, probably the hardest dinosaur to kill as a dino, but they have the ability to do that. So we're going to go with S on this one, the first S tier. Next dinosaur we're going to rank is the Sarah, the the apex predator right now. Um, the best carnivore, land carnivore in the game. Very powerful. It has very little drawbacks. It's not probably the only drawback. It's not too fast, but it's very agile. Um, it has the ability to cannibalize. It has the ability to eat rotten flesh and bones. Um, it has the sickness ability where you bite someone and it poisons and makes it vomit, which makes the fight very hard. So yeah, probably the best carnivore in the game right now. I'm gonna go with S. Next is the Dibble. Yeah, no, that is the trike, the Triceratops. Not currently in the game right now. It is in the horde test. But I am including this in this video since it's just around the corner, and it is probably the best herbivore out you can currently play, including the horde test. Uh, Maybe the stego rivals it, but definitely an S tier herbivore. Very very good. Probably over that. Next dinosaur, the Dibble. Um, Very similar to Trike, just a smaller version of it. It can, if you're good with it, you can kill any dinosaur. I've fought off plenty of big packs of Sarahs with one Dibble. Very, very powerful and very good. Probably lower S tier, um, since there are very good dinosaurs in this game. Next dinosaur, the Stego, the bully of all the dinosaurs. Does the most damage out of any dinosaur. Pretty much one shots with its tail any dinosaur unless they're another herbivore that's like a dibble or a trike or maybe even the dino. But pretty much one shots anything. kind of boring to play as since no one really wants to fight you. But yeah, S tier for sure. Next dinosaur is the Carnotaurus. Um, Before the buff, I'd say it was an S tier. Uh, but it does take, I'd say, a lot of skill to fully master the Carno and how to use it. But if you have a pack of three, uh, you can pretty much fight anything in the game. So I'd go with the higher A tier. I wish it never got buffed. It would definitely be an S tier if it never got not buffed, nerfed. Um, but it's still really good, very fast, and it has a lot of abilities. Okay, guys, I actually messed up. This was the T Rex right here. I can't really see his head, so I got a little confused, and it's currently not out in the game either. I did call it the Sarah earlier, which is also an S tier. T Rex for sure. Once it comes out, it's going to be the best carnivore in the game, so S tier. That was the T Rex. Next one is the Sarah. Like I said, everything I said about the Sarah is true. Another S tier. Um, Lastly, we're going to be ranking the Pachysaurus, or the Pachysaurus. Um, it's not the biggest herbivore. It's really fun to play. If you have a pack of it and you know how to play, you can pretty much do damage to a lot of dinosaurs in this game. Um, but it's not the most powerful. So we're gonna go with a B tier. Um, All right, so that is the ranking. I apologize for the confusion earlier, um, but that is the ranks in my opinion. A lot of people are going to have different opinions. I'm sure there's going to be people in the comments that also say their own opinions on this. So it is really based on personal preference or skill. Um, but I hope you guys that are coming in that don't really know who to use, new players. Um, this helps you guys kind of see kind of dynamics of all these dinosaurs. This is all subject to change as they keep adding more dinosaurs. I mean, Sarah is one of the best dinosaurs right now, but um, once the Trex comes or the T Rex comes and all these other carnivores that are going to release in the future, it might be moved down to maybe even B tier. But as of right now, with the current dinosaurs in the game, these are my personal rankings. So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. For those who made it this far, thank you so much.